In the west, the last one is on the way west.
Take it off. Let's do it again.
Okay.
No, not really.
Doesn't matter.
And this is just a quick video to address all this.
That is a segment, a clip of a video of Deas and Team Wilder watching Tyson Fury get his hands wrapped. Now, I know a lot of people are wondering, like, okay, well, did Tyson Fury cheat? Because there's a lot of videos out that's saying Tyson Fury cheated. Tyson Fury had his hand, it's a lot of them, you know. His fist was in the wrist area. Some cushion was taken out of the glove. It was something in the glove that was a blunt object that he hit Wilder with. Therefore, that's why Wilder was wobbly and falling around. And that's why he was bleeding. He's supposed to have had a dent in his head through a doctor that claims, or they claim that a doctor, let's say that, because they haven't produced a doctor yet, that claims that Tyson Fury hit this man with a blunt object, you know. And I'm gonna say this because I know something that is very real, and what's very real that is not really real at all is perception. Your perception of something is very powerful. Regardless of how true it is, it's your perception. See, you can perceive that Tyson Fury did that according to so many people saying, claiming, having proof, you know, preaching, hey, Tyson Fury cheated. His gloves wasn't right. His gloves didn't look right. They looked like they were bent in. They looked packed. They looked tampered. They didn't look legit. Something is up with this man's gloves. Someone please do some investigating right away. Okay. Now, I'll say this. Perception is a mother because people are accusing him of using dirty tactics, which, you know, something with his gloves, you know, and a lot of people saying it's his gloves, not his wraps. We know that, you know, but whatever they can get, they're gonna get, you know. It's like this. Don't proclaim that you know what he did. Okay? If you think, I mean, people that honestly think Tyson Fury cheated Deontay Wilder, just say you think he cheated in some type of way. I know that wasn't fair and square. Because, I mean, what happens when you start accusing people of something you specifically know or you're convinced in, then they find out it's not true? Oh, PEDs was another one, you know, performance-enhancing drugs. And when all that comes to find out that that's not true, then you have to move to the next thing that's making your credibility look small. So what you do, since the credibility looks small, the more that credibility drops, the more videos that they make. So I get it. I mean, it's clever. Because the more you send out, I mean, the more energy you put into something that you believe or you want someone to believe, someone in a group of people are going to start believing that shit. And I'm convinced that a lot of people are, because if you only watch Blue Blood Sports TV, if you only watch Boxing Ego, Dante's Boxing Nation, if you only watch one channel and you don't have another side of that story, you have nothing to compare it to. And if you want to get down to the just the nitty gritty part of this, we still don't have anything to compare it to. Now we've had Tyson Fury that came out and said, hey, for all the people that think I'm cheated, bullshit, you know, people watching me wrap my hands, put the gloves on, you know, tape the gloves off, sign off on the gloves. JD's was there. I just looked at it. I will leave a link below, okay, from BT Sports, that JD's was there being JD's, a laughable, positive person. Because I think JD's is probably one of the coolest people to hang out with. Like I said, If I could pick somebody in the boxing, probably besides Roy Jones, let's just be real, or Mike Tyson, JD's would probably be that person, especially on a culture standpoint. You know, Ronnie Shields is pretty cool too. I think he can get blasted, but JD's would be a guy, that ideal guy that you could go to the bar with and just get hammered and let him tell you some stories, because he has this positive, upbeat coach personality. And I saw him look at that, watch, observe Tyson Fury getting his gloves wrapped. And Tyson Fury even joked, if you heard, hey, no, take them off. Take them off again. You know, he was just joking. But, you know, it's like there was nothing in JD's face, his expression, that indicated like, no, something ain't right. He watched him tape the gloves up. The hands, his hands looked fine. Nothing looked abnormal about his hands. He watched him put his gloves on. They taped up the gloves and they signed the gloves off by the commission. The commissioner does that. You know, you have to have someone on the opposing team there, which JD's was, to make sure that it was there. He was there, people. Looking, laughing, observing, and witnessing. Okay? What was taking place, what was going on. That's why I feel that a lot of these channels are making this up, and Deontay Wilder and his team are not saying anything, because if they felt it would hurt their credibility, you know, as witnessing, especially JD's. If JD's or Wilder came out and said, hey man, I think Tyson Fury did cheat me, well, it would look bad on JD's. Remember this video?
Foul play talk from Deontay Wilder and his team. I just read an article before saying that I might have had some blunt objects in my gloves. Yeah, two big 19 stone 7, 275 pound destroyers in each glove. So yeah, getting punched up the temple may do that to you. But you know, not unless Deontay Wilder's own trainer Deas was in on a conspiracy as well.
Did you see what he said? Unless JD's was on it. Now, I mentioned this before, but that's what I'm talking about. See, for Team Wilder to say, hey, Tyson Fury cheated us, that means that we didn't do our job as coaches, as a team. Right? We didn't do our job, because we should have caught that. We should have caught that, hey, something ain't right with his gloves. Why does his glove look like that? Is it warped? Why is it shaped that way? Something. There was nothing. There was no resistance. There was no questions asked, right? And Mauricio Suleiman, I got another video coming about him, so stay tuned for that. But this is just to confirm, verify that JD's was there. I'm looking at him, looking at Tyson Fury get his hands and gloves put on properly. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Check out the video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.